Happy birthday, vividly vocal. Make a wish and blow out the candles and don't spit on my fucking cake.
The podcast for discussions and advice for all walks of life. With Jay, Marie, and Blue, we've got topics just for you, bringing it all to light. We're vividly vocal. We're vividly vocal.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Vividly Vocal with your host, your fairy pod mother, Airy Blue. Unfortunately, J. Marie couldn't be here today to join in on our celebration. What are we celebrating? October 31st wasn't just Halloween, y'all. October 31st was Vividly Vocal's second birthday. Yay! Thank you all for your love and support from me and J. Marie on this journey that it feels like we started just yesterday. We're grateful, truly. Despite the little breaks we've had and the challenges and the different paths life has brought us, this podcast is the best thing I've ever had a hand in making. I've invested so much love and care and energy into this podcast, and I'm going to keep investing. It's all I think about every single day. And I can't wait to see what year 3 has in store for us. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, vividly vocal. Happy pink birthday
Wait a
remix.
minute, hold on.
Hey, happy pink birthday. Happy pink birthday, vividly vocal. Okay, y'all, make a wish and blow out the candles and don't spit on my fucking cake. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yay! Yay! So, y'all, I was about to buy a baby doll, actually. I was about to go to Walmart, buy a baby doll and a high chair, put the baby doll in the high chair right next to me, and print out a picture of the Vividly Vocal logo and tape it to the baby's head and act like, oh, it's the terrible twos. Mommy's not mad at you. Mommy's not mad at her baby. And y'all would have been like, this bitch is really crazy. Like, ho, is you cool? But today, what I want to be vividly vocal about, y'all, is that I've been feeling some type of way lately. If I had to pick a word, I would probably say restless. Like I'm being called to do something. I'm gravitating towards something. And I'm angry. I'm being held back from doing it. Or am I holding myself back from doing it? Or am I being told to sit my ass down, trust the process, and enjoy the moment? As you can see, I've been experimenting with my look all year. We had a wig of the week every single week. So I've been expressing myself differently in terms of style and creativity and how I go about doing this podcast. Over the past couple years, I've discovered that I just have the need to create in some form. And if I don't create, I don't develop. And if I don't develop, I feel stagnant. And if I'm stagnant, I'm unsatisfied with my quality of life. And if I'm unsatisfied with my quality of life, that bleeds into my relationships with my friends, family, whoever. My relationships suffer for it. And recently, I've been connecting or attempting to connect with myself on my wants and my needs. I wouldn't say I've officially started the journey of connecting with the inner child, and the process of the shadow work is more like I'm cracking the door open and I'm taking a peek. But y'all, it's fucking scary. I can see why people don't address their trauma because, bitch, it's scary. It's hard. It's work. It's a lot to deal with. And I'm 99.999% sure I'm neurodivergent as well. And neurodivergent people process their emotions differently. But it's so daunting for any person to be tasked with undoing 20 to 25 years of programming. But you know what? It's not my fault, but it's my responsibility to take care of it. Because what is the alternative? Suffer forever and spread my suffering around to other people that have nothing to do in the first place with my suffering? In order to become the person that I need to be, I have to look at the mirror and heal these open wounds in order to move forward in my life. Remember, we had that episode called Growth and Healing back in season one? Back then, I was in therapy in 2023, and I was just talking to my therapist because we had just recorded that episode. And she said, "That's an interesting topic. What did you say that you needed to heal from?" And I said, "I don't need to heal from anything. I'm fine." And genuinely, I was just like, nothing. I'm okay. I'm all right. I don't need to heal. I know I need to grow as a person, but I don't think I need to heal. And even though I was fighting for my life month to month from 2021 to 2023, I truly believed in that moment I was fine. And she just said, "I think you need to revisit that topic at a later date." Fast forward to now. She was right. But it's actually, I learned a common thing, especially amongst Black women, that you don't realize you're on fire until you're already burnt to a crisp. She also told me to keep doing this podcast because she said that I'm just a completely different person when I get on the mic. Shout out to JoJo. I'll probably be sitting in your chair again very soon. But I genuinely thought I was okay in that moment. What I do is I go through my shit, I throw it in a hole, I bury it, and I keep it pushing. Because honestly, I don't want to feel it. I don't like feelings. I don't want to feel no bad feelings. I don't care. I'm not interested. Because in my life, because in my life, I feel as though I have cried so much. I was like, I don't want to cry anymore. I don't want to feel sad anymore. I'm done with that. That was my childhood and my past and stuff like that. I don't want to. I'm not interested in crying anymore. That is not healthy. That's a horrible thing to do. Until that hole I throw everything in builds and builds, it becomes an anthill, then a regular hill, then it becomes a mountain, and then it becomes a volcano, and everything just bursts and explodes and comes to the fucking surface. I am not proud to admit that I am a crash out, and it gets worse over the years. I've been seeing all the girls, the guys, whoever, I've been seeing the phrase, "I'm getting back to me," or "I need to get back to me." And I think it's really cool and really important that collectively, so many of us are making the decision to be intentional with connecting to ourselves and making the decision with pushing ourselves to be the best that we can be. And this year, I came to the conclusion that I have some inner work to do. I need to acknowledge and console and nurture the inner child that's been through some shit. I feel like I've always been in a position since I was a little girl to where somebody needs me. And in the process, I have to neglect my own wants, needs, emotions to the point where you reach adulthood and I was a blank slate. I didn't have any opinions. I didn't have any wants or desires or passions. I was just there to serve. But I've come to realize I need me. I want to maintain my freedom, my individuality, my independence. Lately, I've been seeing the term winter arc. So, meaning as winter approaches, you are working out, eating healthier, educating yourself, and reading so that on the other side, when the spring comes, you look better, feel better, you know better. You're an improved version of yourself. And I feel like it's my winter art girl, even though I need to get to work on this body. I almost died in the gym today. That's another story. We're in November now. It's about to be a new year. 2025 is rapidly approaching. I just want to stay out the way because I know I have some things to work on in terms of mentally, physically, and productivity wise, and begin to set my intentions for the new year. We'll talk about what exactly our goals are once the new year comes and compare it to last year's New Year's episode so we can see what progress we've made and what we need to work on to adjust and recalibrate and whatnot. Now, you guys, it is with a heavy heart that I tell you that our beloved J. Marie is taking a hiatus from the show. Please, everybody, wish her well, send her some positive energy, and hope and pray that she can return to the podcast very, very soon. It's going to be very lonely without my other half, but in the meantime, we'll hold it down for her and keep the ball rolling. So until then, it's just you, me, and those sweet, succulent ears. Now lock the fucking door. So until next time we talk, I want to ask y'all, what does getting back to you mean to you? What are you doing? What actions are you taking to find your way back to who you are or who you're meant to be? Be very vividly vocal in the comments, and thank y'all so much for listening. Bye.